So we just come with this bus. And we will ride the camel for, I think, 10 to 15 minutes. That's really nice.
We can say the form actually she gave me like some information if it's good or not. If we able to make the form, the bubbles, we can say that it's good. Without this part it is not. Avec la mousse, c'est pour par la mousse. And we can say to see the bubbles sometimes it's hard to see. So it's hard to see in it directly because for us we use like white sugar. And we can say white sugar actually it's hard to see the bubbles. For us we can say in the mountains we try to purchase like a big block of sugar. The weight is almost like 2 kilograms. And we don't use like small pieces. We purchase that one from the local market. We take it to our house. We broken it, say like a stone or like a metal, to get like some small pieces. Then we start using it like for tea, for coffee, to make bread and the other things. So we can say white sugar is how to see the bubbles. And we can say also for us when we prepare tea, we don't drink it directly. So we give him like some rest, almost like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we start drinking. So we can say we give him the rest and we start mixing it using this evaporation. Then you will start seeing the bubbles, and we can say also the flow or the flavor, it will be like much better. Yeah. How many times you drink tea in Morocco? You drink.
So now is include only tea or there's something another, this sugar?
That one we do mint.
Mint,
So we have
okay.
like green tea inside.
Yeah.
We have like green tea. We have like sugar, water, and mint.
Mint, okay.
We use green tea all the time, and we can say green tea actually is not growing in Morocco. We try to import green tea from India or China. But the mint or sage and the other plants are growing in Morocco.
Okay.
From the rivers, from the mountains, from the farmers, and we put them like on the roofs until dry. Then we store them for the winter. For us, we can say we drink them a lot because they keep us like warm and healthy. And besides this, we can say the temperature in the mountains is below 0 at night. So we can say we drink the herbs because they keep us like warm. We use them also like to face some problems like stomach, fever, and other things. So sometimes you can say if you feel sick, just drink some of mint tea or in boiling water, then you will start feeling better. For us, we can say in the mountains we have like a weekly market. That one actually is happening only one time per week. And in that market we go to there just like to buy what we need from that location, like sugar, vegetables, and all the necessary items. And inside the market, we have also like a doctor. That one actually has like a deep experience selling herbs. It looks like a doctor. When you feel sick, you can just go to that person, describe what you are feeling, then he will give you like some herbs that you can use to face your problem. And we can say in that market we have also like a doctor, another doctor. When you are broken from your hand, your leg, you can just go to that person, then he will try to solve the problem for you. We have also like a dentist in there, and we can say many people in the mountains, they prefer to use them because you can get result, and time to time you can pay what you can. There is a fixed price. Sometimes if you don't have like money, you don't need to pay anything, and they will get result 100%. So when you go there, when you want to use them, you need to go to there early morning, because we can say there are like so much people or many people they are waiting. So you need to follow your turn, and you need to be like early morning if you want to use them. Sometimes if you don't able to go to the weekend market, you can just call them and they will come to your house to give you like what you need. Yeah. We can say for us in the mountains also we prefer to use them because, as I say, you can get a result. And we can say for us, if you want to use like a public hospital, you need to move from there to Marrakech. It takes like a long time. And we can say in Marrakech we have just like a small hospitals. So when you go there, those people actually they will not try to check for your health. They will try just to give you like an appointment. Sometimes it takes like 1 month or more. You need to wait for a long time. So we can say for us, if you have like normal problem like stomach, fever, and other things, you can just drink the herbs. But if you have like an emergency, then it's better to use like a private hospital, like an operation. So for us, we can say you can use them in Morocco. We have like a private one, but we can say are very expensive. They ask like for so much money. So for us in the mountains, it looks like a small family. Today during the hike, we'll be able to select many villages. We live in different locations, but we can say we know each other. We have like a connection between us. Sometimes if you need money to make this operation, you can just let them know. Then they will try to collect the money for you that you can use to make the operation. And the same things also for us. We want to build like a house in the mountains. We don't hire a company. We try just to hire some workers. We show them what we want, and we will try to build the house for us. So for us, we can say if you need help, just let them know. Then they will try to come to help you using hand materials, animals, and the other things. So we looks like a small family. When we talk about nomad, we can divide them into two parts. The first one actually they are living now just like in the desert. Those people actually they have like 100 of camel, sheep, goat, and the other animals. So we can say these people actually when they need money, they tend just to sell those animals at the weekend market. Then you can purchase what you want from that location, like sugar, vegetables, and the other necessary items. So we can say these people actually they're wearing like the same clothes that we wear today, the blue robe and scarf. You use them actually to protect the body from sun and also the sunstorm, especially for the head scarf. So sometimes you use it like a long one with the 5 meters, using it like to protect the head from sunstorm. And we can say these people also in there, they don't have like fixed houses, they have only tent like that one. That one actually is made by camel hair or wool camel. So we can say it's very strong, and we can say as you can feel, it's a little bit cold from inside, especially during the summertime. So we can say this people actually using like camel wool to make like a small pieces like this, like a carpet. Then they try to sew them, and they keep them like as a carpet and use them as a tent. And sometimes when you travel like to the desert, you find them use them like to make like a roof inside. So we can say these people actually they have only a tent because they don't stay at one location for a long time. So these people actually we can say they follow like water and food for the animals. Once the water ends from that location, we put these things on the back of the camel and we move to another location searching for water. And we can say the other part, these people actually they just migrate and they pass from the desert to the mountain searching for water. And today during the hike, you will be able to see like some water in the river. You will see also some grass. So for us, we build houses and we decide to stay there forever. And beside this, we can say, for us in the mountains, we don't wear these clothes, but we wear jillaba. You know, jillaba with the hood. So that one actually is very common in the mountains. And we can say we wear them a lot in the mountains because the weather there is very cold. We can say sometimes the temperature or the winter time for us in the mountains, it's very long period. It starts like from November until May or April. Yeah. So we can say in the mountains, you will find people actually there, they work with tourism, but at the same time, they have like animals. So for us, we have like sheep inside the houses, and we take like wool ship every year, using it like to make a jalaba, or you can use it to make like a carpet inside the house. We can say in the past was using the animal as a transportation to transfer things, and he was able to transfer a tremendous of amounts and wood from different Arab routes. And we can say Sahara people actually still respect this animal because we can say it's one of the essential tools for living in the desert environment. These people actually still using it to carry luggage, food, tent, children during early immigration, and using it also like for trekking. Sometimes in the desert when travel now to Merzouga, you'll find people that are actually using it like to make movies, and also using it like for trekking to carry luggage and other things. Besides this, we can say some Moroccan people actually was using it as a way to go to Mecca. You know Mecca, Saudi Arabia, for pilgrimage. And beside this, we can say Sahara people actually still respect that one because they're using it a lot in the desert. We can say the animal also, we can provide some food. You will find like many people actually, especially in the desert, they drink like camel milk. Camel milk, we can say the taste is not good, but it's very healthy. When we talk about camel milk, especially in Hadith, what the Prophet Muhammad say or in the Quran, we can say he advised us to drinking it because he keeps you like healthy. For us, we can say as Moroccan, we can eat also as Muslim, we can eat meat of camel. But when you try to search for the meat, it's hard to find it because most people actually they don't prefer to sacrifice camel just to get the meat. It's very expensive, especially for us in Morocco. When you try to search for the meat, it's hard to find it. And we can say many people actually they prefer to sell it to another owner instead of sacrifice it. For example, or by the way, the group of camels that we have today, all of them are female, except that one at the front. That one is male of camel, and the price for that one is from 3,000 euros until 5,000 euros. So many people actually, as they say, they prefer to sell it to another person to use it instead of sacrifice it. We have actually two categories. That one is the first one, and that one is the dromedary camel with one hand. So that one we can say you'll find it like on all over Morocco. You'll find it also like in the Arabian countries and generally. The other category with double hand, and that one we can say is hard to find it here in Morocco. I never saw it before here. I saw it in Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, and Egypt, but not much compared with that category. So we can say the best environment place for the second one, it's Asia. We'll be able to find it in Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, a part of Afghanistan, also in China and the north of India. And we can say both, you will find them in Australia. In Australia, they look like wild animals in Australia. You will find like both with one hand and with double hand.
They can import it, or they cannot live here with double?
For us, we can say the other one. They try to have it here in Morocco, but the weather is not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not how. The other one.
What's the difference?
We can say also when we compare that one with the other one, we can say that one is more much than the other one.
Bigger, I mean.
In general, we have in the world we have almost like more than 50 million of dromedary.
Okay.
In general, the other one almost like 12 to 15 million. Yeah, so it's not much, And we can say also, in my opinion, this animal actually is a very strong animal in the world because he have like ability to withstand, especially in the desert, and he can stay there without water, without food for weeks every month, until 1 month and a half without water. And as you know, it's hard to find an animal can stay this duration of time, especially in the desert when the heat is very high. So we can say that one actually, he have like an ability to stop water inside his body. It's like 40 gallons of water within 10 minutes. So we can say it stop water in different locations. And that one also has like a hand. Inside the hand, there are only fat, and you can use it like as energy to use the plant. Besides this, we can say that one also have like the ability to eat all green plant. For us here, we try to give him some hay, barley, and some grass. Besides this, he can carry almost like 900 pounds and travel 400 miles in the desert. So he can travel between 40 kilometers until 160 kilometers per day. His speed almost like 64 kilometers per hour. If you travel like to Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, you will find people that are actually using them like for racing in there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And we can say also, that one he can carry almost like 900 pounds, almost like 550 kilograms. And he has also like eyelashes for protecting his eyes in his sunstorm. Also, we can say female of camel, she can stay pregnant almost like 16 months. So we got one baby almost like 30 years. Even a female of camel, she is pregnant, you can still use her to carry things like food. But after the maternity, she need to take some rest just to recover. We can say, you know, Tuareg. what I get, they looks like
yeah.
they wear like the same clothes, and these people actually we don't have them in Morocco. They don't exist in Morocco. You'll find them just like in South of Algeria, Libya, Niger, Mali, and Mauritania. And these people actually still use the animal for commerce to sell things at this time, and they're using it also like to stay survived, especially when the water ends from them. They're in the long trip in the desert. So these people actually when they want to go like on trip in the desert, trying to make him very thirsty. They don't give him water for weeks until 1 month. It looks like a training just to make him very thirsty. But once they decide to get him started, they're trying to give him max possible of water. Because they know the trip through the desert to be like a long trip, and there are like a dangerous of end the water from them. So we can say once the water ended, they're trying just to sacrifice one to get to extract water from inside his body. And they're using that water to stay survive. So we can say these people actually don't kill camels just like for food, and just at the worst situation when there is no water to stay survived. And we can say the water actually is storage in a place far from stomach, stay clean, and you can drink it. Thank you so much for your attention. And please, if you have any question, I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So now you are going to Atlas.
Yes, on the way to Atlas Mountain.
So we are now about 35 kilometers from Marrakech.
So now we are in Tahnout. We are now from the distance now from Marrakech to Tahnout, almost like 35 kilometers by drive. So we can say the name of the location is Tahnout, and we can say the entrance is the capital administration of the Atlas Mountains. Tahnout for us, it's the capital administration. Because for us, we can say when we need like some document, we come to that location and we prepare them here. So we can say the name of the location is Tahnout, but we have here like more than 40 villages. Each village has own name, has a different name. For example, the one there is Azra village. So that one is one of the oldest village here in this area. And we can say that one actually, it was like a complete village. You have like many houses in there, just like some of them now are fall down because of the earthquake, the recent earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
And we can say the name is Azra. Azra, as they say in the Berber language, which means a rock. And you can start seeing like many rocks in there. So we can say the name of the village, we're taking it from the same location. So people who live in that one actually in the past are Berber and Jewish Berber. But we can say since 1970, the rest of the Jewish people actually migrate from Morocco to Europe. Some of it French, United States of America, and the rest is like before immigration of these people from Morocco, most of them actually was living in small quarters. And these quarters you will find it all in the cities like Marrakech. In Marrakech, we have like a small one, and the name Imlil. Imlil is a Jewish one. And you will find it like in Marrakech, Casablanca, Sawara, Agadir, Fes, and many other cities of Morocco. In Fes, we have the largest cemetery of a Jewish in Morocco. But when we go outside, you will find Jewish people actually, they are living in Berber villages like this, side by side. The Berber, we have like the same language, the same culture, the same tradition, just the difference is the religion. And we can say when we talk about the relation between of them, actually it's good relation because most of them, they always try to help each other by providing different services from each side. We can say Jewish people actually are professional, they always try to make some agricultural tools and they're selling them to the people who have the land or farmers in the location. To get that tools, we just to provide some agriculture crops, like bottles of olive oil, you can provide some barley, corn, or you can provide some animals like chicken, rabbit. You can provide also like some goat, sheep, and the other things. If you have money, you can buy them directly using like money. And we can say there are like a way of life in that village. You will find many people actually still store some bottles of olive oil. When the weekly Berber market happened here every Tuesday, if you don't have like money to buy something from that weekly market, you can just take some olive to there. You can take some animals and you can sell them. Then you can purchase what you want from that location. And we can say the location of the village is good location because the most farmer are located on the river. But as you can see, the river is dry, everything is green because we are using here like an irrigation system to irrigate the farmers. So we have one she passed from that side and another one she passed from the other side. So we can say when you want to irrigate your farmer, you can just close the water from the top, then you can take the water directly to your land, to your farmer, then you can start irrigate them. So we can say the water that we use in here, it comes from the peaks, from the snow. So during the summertime, sometimes the water comes less and sometimes dry because we can say, especially when there is like more snow in the peaks, especially during the summertime in July or August. So we can say sometimes you will find people to fight about the turn of the water. But we can say now we have like a person who take control into the irrigation system and he try to give each one his turn. Because we can say also that in the summertime, you'll find people actually to start plant things. We plant like some barley, we plant also like some vegetables and other things. So everyone want to irrigate these farmers, almost like we irrigate them almost like 2 times per week. And we can say the famous tree in Tahnout, as you can see here, we have like 100 of olive tree. On the way to that location, we have also like some farmers of olive. We have also like some cactus farmers. So we can say cactus, it's a new investment in Morocco. We start now plant cactus in Morocco because we can say there is no like so much rain. And as you know, cactus, it can grow everywhere. You don't need to irrigate cactus plant. And we can say we plant cactus just like for 2 reasons. The first one, we extract cactus oil we're using it like for cosmetic. And for us as Moroccan, we eat fruit of cactus. So we can say that in the season, especially during the summertime, you'll find many people actually they selling it everywhere you go in Morocco, in the cities, in the mountains, everywhere you go. We can say the fruit or the price for the fruit also is very expensive now in Morocco. Besides this, we can say people actually here still use like an old machine to extract olive oil, and we'll be able to see that machine at the next station, and it will explain to you the 4 steps that you need to follow to extract olive oil. Beside on it, we have also like pomegranate, we have peaches, plants, and other fruits, and we plant also some vegetables in this land. And we can say the season to have these things, it starts like from July, August, September, until October. Inside here, we have like many small farmers. For us here in the mountains, we want to plant things. We don't use like big machine. We use all the time just like hand, some old materials, or we use also like animals, like donkey or mule to plant some barley, corn, and other things. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any question, I'll be more than happy to answer. If you want to take more pictures, you can do that. Then we can continue to the next station. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Do you know how many live here? Like totally like 3,000, 4,000 or less?
We can say almost like between like 30,000.
30,000?
We have like, even it looks like small villages, but we have like more than 40 scattered villages.
Yeah. Thanks.
What's the name of the cactus fruits?
Hummus.
Clams.
Yellow, green. We eat them. For us as Moroccan, we eat them. It's very sweet. Okay, it's very sweet fruit, and we can say we don't add like an extra sugar or something like that. So it's very sweet. Even it's grow like in places like this, and we don't. I would tell you. All the time, look out for your head, like a visage. Moshi, these guys, you can follow me up this way.
Because otherwise you get bubbles. Salam alaikum. Hello.
Salam. Come, please. Is that inside? Inside, please.
Thanks.
Bonjour, tu vas avancer? D'accord, c'est réel. Bonjour. Voilà. This is coopérative Women de Farganoia, c'est coopérative féminine de l'huile d'argan. Maintenant, je vais donner un petit déjeuner. Après, je vais expliquer comment fabriquer l'huile d'argan. D'accord? And now, please, I will give you some breakfast to try some product food. After, I will show you how to make it argan oil by hand. We give you some more information. Okay? Merci beaucoup. Enjoy. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, if someone would use like a toilet, we have it inside here.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you want later, you can also.
Yes.
Honey with rosemary, and the third one we call it Imlil. Instead we mix it argan oil, honey, peanut butter. It's like Berber Nutella. Yeah. So enjoy.
Thank you.
Different that without sugar, with honey.
But we can see here we have like rose, you have like also rosemary in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
This one is
Omar, can you say again, just to make video, that was...
Yeah, this is a Moroccan bread. And we
Moroccan
can say,
bread.
for us, we can say we want to make a bread. We don't buy flour directly from the market.
Yeah.
So we try just to buy like some barley from the... we don't buy flour directly, but we buy like some barley from the weekly market. We take it to our house, we clean it, so we put it like on the rocks until dry. Then we use like a big mill to grind it. And then you can use the flour to make a bread, soup, and other things. And then we have also like there, honey. There are also like some olive oil and
Olive oil.
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Now it looks like a Moroccan hotel, Nutella, because in there we have like peanut, argan, and honey.
Thanks. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
The house. And we have like this type of houses, especially in Morocco. You'll find them like in many other locations, like in Algeria, Libya, Niger, Mali, and Mauritania. So we can say for us in the mountains, we use only clay, hay, and wood to build the house. And for us, we can say when we want to start, we start extracting like max possible of clay from the foundation. We extract like clay from the foundation, from the ground. Then we put clay inside small boxes. It takes like a form of bricks, and we put them like under sand until the bricks dry. Then we put the bricks one by one until the top, and then we cover the bricks using that part. That one actually just like clay mixed with hay. We mix them together because the hay, he gave like an extra power to this part to stay stick and she cannot fall down. So we can say this part actually is very important from outside of the house. When it starts rain, this part she can stay stick and she cannot fall down. We add also this part to the roofs because on the roofs we have actually 3 layers. The first one is just like the wood. The second one is just like that part, clay with hay, and the rest is just like clay. So we can say the roofs actually they looks flat from here, but not. From the top, they looks like this. When it start rain, the water can go directly to outside. And around the roof, we have like some metal and plastic poles. We use them to take the water outside. And we can say, for us in the mountains, we have like some rocks or stones to the wall. We don't use only clay, but inside here, because inside here we have only clay. In the mountains, we have like some rocks. So we can say the rocks, they give like an extra power to the house to stay a long time. The age for the house, we use only clay, hay, wood. The age is between 90 and 95 years. It's a very old house. It looks like new from inside, but it's not, because we repair the house almost like one time per year. When something broken, then just repair it, and they keep the house as it is. They don't let the house until fall down. And those people actually, they repaired their house just like recently after the earthquake. Yeah. And we can say the benefit from the top of the house, as you can feel, it's cold from inside, especially during the summertime. It's more cold during the summer. In July or August, if you came here in July, you will find like in outside almost like 40, 45 degrees, 40. Inside the house, just like 27, 25, 26, something like that. It's very cold from inside. But during the summertime, during the winter time, it's the opposite. During the winter is not cold, but it's very warm from inside. Sometimes for us, when we feel cold inside the house, we keep animals inside the house. Maybe we can sleep here, the other animal at the middle of the house. Those animals actually, they keep in the house a little bit warm. And we can say the type of animals that we can keep inside, like cow, rabbit, chicken, sheep, goat, mule, donkey, and the other animals. Those animals actually, they keep in the house a little bit warm. And we can see also, now we have like, in that room, we have like this type of window. That one here. It takes like a square form, like a loop. But actually in the past we have them like on the roofs, not on the wall. Now you'll find people, they have like a square one. So in the past we can say if you have like this square window, it looks like reaching out. So the leader of the area will come to take some tax from you, take your animals. And we can say many people actually, they prefer to have that window in your house. And we keep them like all the time, not on the roofs, not on the wall. And sometimes you have like 2 or 3 in one room. So one all the time at the corner, because sometimes you can say when we cook inside the house, we use like wood fire, so the smoke can go outside directly, and we can get also like some light from that. And we can say we choose them also like in the past to keep animals hidden from eyes of people. Because if someone saw your animals in the past, he will go to tell the leader, and the leader, he will send his people to check for your money, your animals. Then they will ask you to pay some tax. If you don't accept, then they will take your animals. Yeah. And we can say also, to build a house actually is not expensive, because we can say you will find clay at the same location. You don't need to bring clay from any other location. Just the problem it's with the wood. Those actually the big ones. Those actually we choose them like carefully. For us, we can say when you want to build a house, you need to prepare the wood first. So for us, we try just to cut them from the rivers, from the mountains, from the forest, from the farmers at the season on February, and we put them like in somewhere until the wood become dry, almost like 6 to 7 or to 8 months until the wood dry. Then you can start use them If you follow that method, we can say the wood that you will get, they can stay with you for a long time. When you use them when they are fresh, you need to change them like every year because they are like an insect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And besides this, we can say in the past also we don't use like electricity. We use only candles. We use also like oil lamps. We use also like fire to get the light inside the house. Now we use electricity, and we use in Morocco like hydraulic system. We use like water to get some electricity. In Amazon we have like a small lake in there, and we use like a hydraulic system to get like some electricity, and from there we take electricity to the cities, to the mountains, using like condiments. And now we can say in Morocco we just like start to use like a new technique to get like some power. Now we start to use like solar panels. If we travel like to Ouarzazate, in Ouarzazate we have the largest station of solar panels in Morocco, and we can say we use now that technique to get some power, because as you know, if we have like sun all the year, and it's a new method, especially in the recent years, because there is no like so much rain, there is no so much water and things like that. So it's a good idea to start get like some power. Yeah. Thank you for your attention. If you have a question, I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you. It's very quick. Yeah. Just it takes time when you want to look at the bricks. When you want bricks, it takes a little bit of time because you need to wait until the bricks dry. Yeah. But after that, it's quick. It's quick. Yeah. And we can say that house actually it was in the past like a living house for a family. And we can say the family also they own like a machine inside here. They're using it like to extract olive oil. So when you harvest their fruits, you can just bring the fruit to the family, and the family will use that machine to extract your own olive oil. So to pay them, for us, we don't use now, or in the past, we don't use money. You can just pay using like 1 bottle or 2 bottles of olive oil, depending on your quantity. Yeah. I will bring guys more tea, bread.
Salam. Who is married?
This one, it's me, you are welcome here. It's me. C'est pour te dire bienvenue ici au Maroc. Vous, madame? Pardon? Vous parlez français? Berbère, non? And you? English, I think.
English, Arabic.
And now, please, I will explain for you how to make it argan oil step by step. Je vais faire expliquer comment l'extrait with d'argan d'un façon artisanale. If you can see it, argan tree, it's grow only in Morocco. We have just south of Morocco, and this one, this is the fruit. It's coming dry like this in the tree. It's very dry. It's like the date. And here for to make oil, we have mini steps. Like the first one, we remove the pulpit like this to give nut inside. And this is the nut. It's very hard. Then after, we break up the nut by a stone like this, to give almonds inside. And this is the almond. It's very small, and also it's very bitter. From this almond here, we make two sorts of oil. We have argan oil for eating and argan oil for skin. For skin, we crush the almond natural like this. But for eating, we must roast it. We must put in the fire. This one for to give the taste. Then after the ladies, we take a little bit almond and we put it in the traditional like this. Then after the ladies, we crush the almond. Then we give this liquid. This one is not argan oil directly. It's argan oil with the base. For the bit oil, we must wax it by hand with some warm water. But we need more time, like 3 or 4 hours. Then after oil, separate the paste. Then the ladies, we make the big paste like this. And we press it just by hand. Then after all the oil comes out. And we have the rest of this one. You can use it for beauty mask, for face, for body. And also here in our carpet, we make some soap, like the black soap for the And because here about the fruit, everything you use it. Like the pulpit, the fruit, this one for animals, for food, like goat. The cherry because it's very hard, like wood for make fire, then almond for make oil, then the paste for make soup. Everything you use it here. And also here all the work is just by hand. Just want to give a good quality of the oil because you can keep it for a long time, like for 3 years. But you can't find it mixed by machine and it's not the same quality. And thank you so much for your attention. And now please, if you like to take picture, you can take it. Yes, inside.
Workshop. Oh.
Le moulin pour huile d'olive. So we can say after harvest all the fruits, we bring the fruit to the outside or to the inside the house, and we keep the fruits in here almost like 15 days. Then we start using that machine. So that one actually we can say is not electric machine. We use animals to turn it on. We use like donkey, horse, camel, mule to turn it on, and you can take a look. We have like some pictures of the top here, so you can see that. After crush the fruit, we take the liquid from here to that side. Please, you can come closer. So we can say after crush the fruit, we take the liquid from there to the sides, and then we put the liquid inside this packet. That one actually just like made by plant. We don't use plastic things. It's just a plant. So we put the liquid around the packet. Then we put the packets one by one, as you can see here, until the top. Then we turn on this wood from the location over there, and then we have like a small cave. We need just to turn it. So we turn that one. We turn it like this. Then the wood comes down just to squeeze to press the packets. Then the oil comes out. So the oil passes from here to that space, and here we have like a small space for the olive storage. And from here we take the clean oil. The rest we switch the rest to the other side. So after pressing the packets, we keep oil here almost like 4 to 5 hours until the clean one comes up. We're taking it for food. Then the rest of the black things, we switch them to the other side. After press, and we can say, the rest we're using it like as a medicine. Then just mixing it with some herbs, with some grass, and we're giving it to the animals when they got sick. And sometimes we can say some women do using it like for hair. Yeah. And beside this, we can say the process actually when we want to extract olive oil using that machine is a very slow process. It takes like time, but we can say the quality is higher. And many people actually in the mountains, they prefer to use that machine than a modern machine. Yeah. The rest that we have inside the packets, we're using it like to make like a black soap. As the Moroccan people actually using it like a hammam. Or you can put these things on the rocks until dry. Then you can use them to build fire, to cook and other things. As you can see here on the top, we have like a huge tree. And as you can see, there are like a base and there of the tree. So we can say we need this way just to squeeze, to press the packets. Yeah. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any question, we'll be more than happy to answer. If you want also to take pictures of the machine, you can take them. And the lady, she will try to.
But they still use it now, or?
The last time we used that one, it was like 2004. The last time.
Yeah, I think,
You can still smell olive.
Yeah.
Still smell it. We're using it before, but now we have like 4 machines at the entrance of the valley. So we use them just like at the season.
Yes.
At the end of October. No, from October until 15 days of December. Then we close them until the next season.
Find the pure one without perfume, the plain argan oil. You can use it for hair and skin. It's very good for dry skin and also for the face. If you like to put it just at night, It's very good for acne, wrinkles, black spots, and also it's working for problems of skin. Like if you have eczema, psoriasis, and also it's position your skin, it's not greasy, it's very dry. Ça c'est huile d'argan pure, on peut utiliser pour les cheveux. Like arnica is very good for massage if you have pain, bruises, rheumatism, and arthritis. This one like Vicks or Tiger Balm. And this one especially for people who have stress. This one if you like to sleeping good at night. Ça c'est pour les gens stressés, ça c'est pour dormir le soir. Está para masajes. No, está para dormir. Sorry.
Está la que compré yo, ¿no?
And this one, argan oil with rose, is very good for the under eyes and for dark circles. And here we have argan oil with amber, and this oil for men, I'm sorry, ladies, for after shaving for the beard.
Yeah.
Ça c'est pour les hommes.
Looks good. Smells very well.
Para hombre. Yeah, good pushing the birds, yeah, pour la barbe. And for the hair, we have some treatment. We have argan oil with gardenia. This one you can use it for hair loss to put in the scalp. Then we leave it just 1 hour. Then after you wash, you can use the serum. This one you put it just at the end. It's very good for broken hair, for very dry hair. And here for the face, we have some cream. It's 100% natural. We have with argan oil for moisturize your skin. And this cream anti-wrinkles, anti-itch. And we have here with collagen. It's very rich of vitamin A. This one is like Botox natural. We have cream, we have the serum. One you put in the day and one at night. You can use it in the day. Yeah, you can try it in your hand if you like.
This collagen?
Yeah.
But here for the face, we have some scrub. We have honey scrub. We have also coffee. C'est un gommage pour le visage. On a le miel, on a le café. Esta para exfoliante, para cara. It's very good for black spot, brown spot. Très bien pour les boutons, pour les taches. Yeah, scrub for face. And here we have this scrub, the blue one. This one is very working for pigmentation. The color it's blue because this is the color of the plant. And you can find just in Morocco. And for the body, here we have some body lotion. We have two kinds. We have gardenia for ladies. We have oud for men. This one for dry skin. You can use the after shower. And also we give nice perfume.
We try to follow this irrigation system until the river. We stop there just like to see the peak. Then we continue to the waterfall. After visiting the waterfall, continue back to the village, the top, the last one at the top we have like last time.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How should I pronounce it?
We have here like some trees. The trees. And the whole bit of some apple on that side. The front is the cereals.
Very nice.
Yeah, so now we are at Imlil. The name of the valley is Imlil, but we have here like no one. And for the mountain will be similar like that. So you can say we have like 12. So Imlil we can say it's come from Imlil which means white because it's known here, and we can say the color of the area is white. And we can see like that with second step of the valley. People actually they decide to stay here forever. We have like some water, as you can see. We have also like some grass for the animals. Or as we build the houses and we decide to stay here forever. We can say these people actually all of them are Berber. Using like the accent Tashahid because when we talk about the languages about. So there are like Tashahid they speak in the good in the other side. There are also like Tarafi in the north of Morocco and Tamazigh in central of Morocco. Sometimes when I talk with someone who speaks Arabic, it's hard to understand them. So we use like Arabic time to understand each other. Even we are Berber, we have like the same culture, the same tradition, but we can say the accents different. Besides this, we can say sometimes we have like the same sentence, but the people actually pronounce them differently from your pronunciation. So we can say this people actually we can divide them into two parts here in the mountains. The first one actually they are working with tourism because this area is very famous in Morocco, and many people actually they came here just like to do the hike in the mountains, and some of them also they came here just to climb that peak. The one at the back they have the house. This is the highest one. The one is to tell, and the height of the peak almost like 4,167 meters. To climb that one it takes almost like 2 days, and just to move from Marrakech into the area, you will meet the guide and the mule that you will use to carry your luggage. Then you will start the hike up here until the refuge. You will spend one night there, then you wake up early morning and start climbing. So the hardest part is up from the refuge to the top. Now it takes almost like 8 to 12 hours because there are like some ice and so along the way to the top. So it's very steep. Yeah. And we can say the other part actually are working with tourism, with in agriculture, but we can say these people actually are still safer because they're in the winter time. When you plant things in this terraces, once you irrigate them in the morning, you will find like a tourism system at play. They don't catch a plant to grow. So we can say this summer time looks like a big opportunity for them to start plant some cherries, apple, walnut, to plant also like some vegetables, and we sell them also during the summertime. So the money that we put, we store them until the winter time, or we store also like some fruits like apple and walnut. These actually are walnut tree, all of them. They look dry, but are not because they're in the summertime. We can say it is green. And we can say the walnut for us in the mountains are very high. Some of them are more than like 40 meters above the ground. So for us, we can say we want to have this walnut. We don't use like machine. We use just like people there, like some people in the area, they can climb the tree to the top. Then we use like a long stick of food to strike the walnut. Then the turn of the walnut hands to pick up them from the ground. So we put them in the back of the mules into our house. We put them on the rocks for 1 month until the walnut dry. then you can store them for 2 years. So you'll find many people actually here still store them. When they need money, they just to take some of them to the weekly market. You can sell them there. Then you can purchase what you want from that location. Besides this, we can say we store also like some apple. For apple, we don't just to have this apple at the season from the farmers, and we put like apple in wooden boxes. And we keep it like in a frozen location until the winter time. Then we start selling it. So we can say many people actually they prefer to keep these things until that time because we can say if you want to sell them now, the price is double or more. If you sell them at the season, you lose like so much money. And then besides this, we can say for us we have also like some water in the river as you can see. That one actually is drinkable, drink from there. Because it just can't run from snow, don't have like a lake or something like that. And we can say the water that one actually using it like to irrigate farmers using the irrigation system. And also we drink it inside the houses and use it also like to cook. So we can say the water that we drink inside the house, we bring it from the top using like pipes, plastic toilets directly to our house, to our village. Then we start using it like to cook, to drink, and all of this. And we will find also like some people here actually, as they say, even we work with tourism, but we have like some animals. So we have like sheep, goat, we have also like the rabbit and other animals. We have cow inside the houses, and we have also like an mule. That one actually is very famous, the most used animal in the mountains, and we use them a lot to carry people, luggage, food, and other things. Sometimes if you don't have like money, if you work in agriculture and you don't store money, if you have the animal, will be able to stay here because you can offer it already to carry people and the other things because you can easily every day to earn like some money. Otherwise, you need to move to Marrakech searching for a job, searching for opportunities, especially when you have like a family or kids. So because you don't have like a factory you can work here, so if you don't store money or if you don't have those animals, then you need to move to Marrakech searching for a job. You can work in a coffee or restaurant, but we can say the salary is not higher. So sometimes you get like between 150 euro to 200. So sometimes if you rent like an apartment in Marrakech, it's not easy to earn some money or to send some money to your parent. Yeah. Now ready? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as I said before, if you have any question, don't be shy. We'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Please everyone be careful here. Slowly step by step until we pass this tower. And can you pass us? So, in the mountains, we still use like a irrigation system. We have like a hundred of them in the mountains, and most of them start like from the rivers. We have like one river in the middle, and we have like some water in that one. So you can say that most of them start from the river, and they are taking water to different locations in the area. So we can say we want to irrigate your farmer, you just use the water. Then you can take the water directly to the land of the farmer, and you can start irrigating. So the same sort of process when the mountain, when you start right, or when there is not like so much snow on the peaks, the water comes less, never dry, just the water comes less. So you can say when the water comes less, we can just use that tank. That one is a water tank, and we're using it just like during the summertime. You can just close it until cold, then you can open it and you can go to the tank. So the same thing, we have like a person. That one actually you follow like he trained to put control into that tank. So he tried to give each one his turn. And for us here in the mountains, it's kind of like family by family or land by. Besides the tank, we have also inside the room. Here we have like a big machine, big now. We're using it like the Grand Valley for that one actually is similar to the other one that we saw before. Just the different one. It's like a filter. So we can say for us we want to make bread and just to buy some barley from the market. So that one, as I said before, is happening on one transfer is okay. We go to the application to buy what we need from there. Because we can send out that factory and be able to find anything you want. We can sell out like we can buy them have like many sections. Section, food section, meat section, we get section, fish section, we have clothes section. We have also like the doctors at one the other. So we can say as we go to the application because we can say the prices that are not higher. So the weekend market it's kind of different from the 6 at market. Exactly, that's the first one first. The better than 6 at market. And we can say We go to them every Saturday to play with the team and also to meet each other. Because we can say that we have like a small food section. You can put your lunch by yourself. It's like something that's on the spot. By yourself at the time lunch. You can have it to the family. Your friend, you have like lunch with them, have like such a conversation before everyone gets to his house and just have a little this. And then we have also like a small place where we can create the contract party. As we can say one party with the picture wife, big contract, then you can go and check something. You can say for us, we get that contract for the marriage. 1 day or 2 days after the marriage happens. And for us, we can say we give an artistic marriage, still have like a culture. So you know, like the girl, you can just send your parent to take like some boxes of sugar, milk, and down all the things, and go to her house just to ask for her hand. If she accepts, you can go to the market, to the market, then it's done within 1 month or 2 months. If you don't know her, you can just let you know your grandparent, especially your grandmother, and she would like to make like background section, the ability here, section for a while. Once you found it, she will ask you to accept, and you can separate. And we can say also for us in the mountain, you have like a leader that one actually puts like a judge. That one has like a knowledge about the role of the area. Sometimes if you have like some problems, you can just go to that person and you try to get like some solutions. So, for example, for us here in the mountains, we find people to fight about the term of the youth. We find them also to fight about the borders between the land. As you can see, we can put some rock as a border, so someone can move them time to time. If you have like a problem and you speak to that person, then he would like to give you like some solution. So that one actually has like knowledge, is like elder man, the older, and we can say behind him we have like another group of people who make it happen. So we describe your problem, we can discuss the problem, we can just like find some solution. Then we can get the solution. The solution actually it's quick and it doesn't take a long time. Yeah, it's quick. It's quick. Thank you. Yeah, but so now we can say it's created by a relation between girls and family. And we can say that one actually very strongly. We usually feel like in the mountains to carry like a food, people and other things. As you can see, some people usually like for cooking to carry like luggage and food, and some we often like for reading in the mountains. So we can say if you have that one, we can say we can stay here because you can use it to earn some money. And we can say she can carry almost like 300 kilograms. And she can also travel in the mountains without any problem, small car without any problem. For us, during the winter, we offer them, or during that time, we offer them for tourists. But during the summertime, we offer them like for Moroccan people, because we have like in the mountains, we have like a deep shrine. You know shrine? Mm-hmm. So we have like on the top here, and when a Moroccan woman to do like the allocation just like to ask for things. It takes almost like 2 hours. And once they choose like to do the reason in Morocco. And we can say for us actually we simply the culture in our in Morocco. So we can say many people actually we go like to the shrine just like to ask for things. If you are, for example, still single, you can just go to the allocation and you can ask for a husband, you can ask for a wife, you can ask for money, power, and all of things. To be closer to the shrine, you can just ask, you can just take with you like some animals, like chicken, rabbit, and all the things, and we provide them to the shrine. Then you can ask what you want. But we can say for us, it's Muslim actually we are not allowed to do these things because we can say some say we want to ask for something, you need to ask the God only. Ask someone else, you add like a partner to the God. So God outside this. But even in some scientists, you will find like many Moroccan women, especially when in the summertime, they go to the allocation just like for that reason, to get something. And here we have like the warmer tree, as you can see, it's actually very higher. So the age is 100 years. And because we can say for us in the mountains, we plant walnuts, we don't plant them for ourselves. We plant them for the next generation. Sometimes it takes like almost like 30 years before starting to fruits. With cherries, apple, within 3 years, 4 years, we'll start getting fruits. But after it takes like 5. And as you can see, some of the actually are very higher. So we can say the operation of collecting walnut is a bit dangerous and complicated operation because you need to plant the fruit at the top. You don't use like safe picket just by hand to the top. And we can say even it's dangerous, you'll find like actually in the area to be able to put the trees. Because we can say before the season, the walnut are protected by people. But once the season starts, you need to collect your water because if you keep them in the tree, some of the food blocks will have all in one time. Then you can store them for the one time. Well, as we can say in the mountains, we don't. The summertime, it's not just like the time to collect honey or to store fruits. Also, like a big opportunity for the people living here to start putting after the years later. Because we can say from June we start to make like some gas for the farmers and we're storing them for the winter time. We collect also some meat from the tree and we store them also. When it starts snowing, we can just sit inside the house, we build like fire, we eat something, and we stay just inside. But once it stops, we go outside just like to clean the roots because we use them a lot. Because we can say when it's snowing here, we find like many people actually they came to the area just like to visit the valley. And they do also like the hiking mountains. Some of them they came with just like for ski in the peaks. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
Be careful.
Ouais. Il a dit qu'on dit boulot. Attends, même moment, heureusement, donc comment on va faire? On va demander une réclamation à direct. Peut-être pas. Alors. Quoi? Vous êtes ensemble, ça fait combien de temps? Penso che rinuncia alla gita.
Here, Brandon, you got 5. Oh, where's that going? Acuérdate de los órganos de mi padre. Están como en llamas por el chico. Eso es pena, ¿no? La falla es un sitio and use this for to give it Quran and Hadith and something. So we can say we have like mosque in each village, and the child they go to there almost like 2 hours every day to learn Quran, Hadith, and you learn about Islam, Arabic also, Arabic.
Arabic.
So you start going to the allocation from the age like 8 years, 4 years. You start going to the allocation and you learn Islam. So we have like inside like Imam, the man who opened inside the mosque, he teaching them like the Quran and all that. Yeah, already?
And what's the name of this village?
Mazik.
Mazik.
Yeah.
Mazik.
As I say, we have like almost like 12 villages. That one is Mazik and the other one is Arabic. That one there it's Arabic. So different name and different village. To learn inside, we use that board. So we write something using that paragraphs from the Quran, and then using like K or letter. Then we will write like a new sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Not really, not like student. Okay. Minute from here. Please now be careful now because this part is very slippery. Slowly, until we pass this part. There are like some small stones making walking is very, very slippery. So be careful, please, and slowly follow the tracks all the time, step by step. Okay. Which one?
Amar, where are you going now?
The house.
Which house?
It's located at the last corner.
What will you do there?
For lunch.
Ah, okay.
We get like some lunch there, then we continue down. To my family house.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
We go to get like some lunch from my family.
Yeah.
Family.
So it's your mom or will make
my mother, my father, and my cousin also.
but to prepare to we are many persons. Need jobs.
I have like another group in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So we are happy because you can say they are happy to cook for everyone.
That's I appreciate that actually.
Thank you.
So this was Tupal, his name Palik. There and this.
And the last one, that one is there are a different name. We calling it like Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
You can say it's the altitude is almost like 4,000, almost 4,000
Meters high.
Meters high, yeah.
And that was
4,167 meters.
What's the name? Palik?
Tupkal.
Took 4,160. This 4,000. So we now are going to his family. They prepare some lunch for us. I think we are 14 person. Here, 1,700. Mazik. So there was Mazik. There is Argan, yeah?
Here, even in the center,
Yeah,
Kasilin.
Kasilin. Kasilin.
The mosque is Tagadir, Aramat. Now we are in Arab.
So they are doing tajin with couscous and chicken. Salam. Salam alaikum. Grandmother, huh? Your father. You're مرحبا. 3 o'clock. And we are waiting now to our lunch.
Like that one is tagine with vegetables and chicken. Here we have like Moroccan salad, onion, tomatoes, cucumber. Here we have like Moroccan couscous with vegetables. The top of the couscous is a little sweet onion mixed with raisin and some sugar. The sauce there is for couscous. The one here, it's for couscous. When you add like some couscous, you can add like some sauce. It's optional, but he add like an extra flavor to the couscous when you add some. We have like bread, water, and that's it. So enjoy.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so
The one is after that one is the largest in the other side. The one we have is like 2,000 houses in the one.
much.
There.
It's huge. It's the big garden. And we have like many different names. Down there, in the center, it looks like a new village. In there, we have just like some apartments. And the Moroccan people obviously has here in the summer. As we can say, the temperature in the summertime is not hot. Many Moroccan people, they came here just like to spend some days. This apartments just like to earn some money. And then we have also like primary school. Yeah. So the child, they come like from different villages, they're just like to study. And it's like most of them just like shortcut. As I said before, even we live in different locations, but we can say we know each other. We have like a connection between us. Sometimes like in different villages, maybe you can live in that one, but they have like land or farmers in different one. So we have like a connection between us. You will start also seeing here like many houses are not finished because for us in the mountains we don't have a company. As I said before, we follow like our work. When we have money, we build things. When we don't have money, we stop until we sell like some cherries, apple, until we got some money, then we can start build things. In that side also we start selling like some terraces, some small terraces, because we can say for us in the mountains we want to plant things. We don't have like flat grounds. We can just build like those terraces using like rocks like down here. So we stop clay using like just like small stones. And then you can start plant like cherries, apple. You can plant also like some vegetables in there. Up of the terraces, you will find all the time there are like an irrigation system. She passes from the top, and she get like control into this terraces. When you want to irrigate them, just close the water from the river, then you can go to irrigate them. Yeah. And you can also start selling like some houses, as you can see that one. For example, we use like clay rocks, as you can see. So in that one, as you can see, we have like sometimes or 3 levels. The other one that we visit this morning, actually, that one actually we use only clay, and we can say when you build like another level is not safe to stay inside. So here we can say you use like rocks and the stones, so you can build like more than 3 levels. And we can say also, for us in the mountains, we keep like the bottom of the house for animals, and for us we live like at this the next level. Already?
Yes.
So this is recently.
Yeah, can say the for us the value is. There's no one like us. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So in the bottom of this, but while you're
It's been going.
yeah, exactly. That's very important. If there are like
لكن بعيد لو طلع أبسط كبير